Hi everybody, here we are in Rotorua in the, I wouldn't say driving rain, but in the rain. I've been out here for about half an hour, I've seen no one. As you can see, it's pretty misty, rain coming down, everything's wet. We're busy making our way to a trail called Matewa. Very cool trail, but notoriously slippery in the wet, so it'll be interesting riding it today. And I think it's just coming down even more now. Matewa, which is Maori for see you later. Whoa. And the brakes are protesting. Whoa. Well, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Already going sideways. Let's see if I can dry my brakes out of it. Okay, that sounds a bit better. Or maybe not. In hindsight, maybe I should have not picked this trail. Everything just feels really slippy. And it is muddy as. Have an adventure, they said. Go ride in the wet, they said. What was I thinking? That's horrible. Everything's wet. Everything's slippery. Brakes are squealing. Not to mention, I'm just getting saturated in mud. Now, I have found that if I don't use the front brakes, stick slowly to the back, I eliminate the brake squeak. Feels very out of control though, I must say. But I suppose it's better than having it squeak in the video. Oh man, that's it. Really slippery. You just gotta let go and just send it, I suppose. Just be nice and cool, natural on the bike. If you tense up, I think that's where you're going to be slipping out from underneath, or the bike will be slipping out from underneath you, I should say. That looks like a better line in the wet. Normally you'd be hopping all of these, sending it, but I don't trust anything on this trail in the wet. I mean, I can just feel my tire careening all over. How's the lens doing? Should probably stop and give it a wipe the moment I can. Get off my, there we go. And I'm just ever so slightly feathering my brakes. Every time you hear that little brake squeak, that's just a slight feather to try control the speed, because man, it is loose. And the brake might slow you down a notch, but there's no controlling it whatsoever. just feels like you're careening all over the trail. Last thing I want to do today is hurt myself. I do have a event coming up that I want to be fit and healthy, or maybe I should just say healthy. Don't know about the fit part. Interesting. You certainly do pay more attention to line choice when it's wet. So maybe there are some benefits to riding in the wet. Now, the way I read the weather report, it said the rain was going to come later. So I took a chance, finished work, headed out, and as I got to the car park, it started raining, and I thought, well, should I ride or should I go home? And then the rain sort of just let up a bit, so it wasn't too bad. But even this little bit of rain, you can see the trail is just covered in puddles everywhere. Should have just maybe gone home. And to add insult to injury, I was planning on taking the shuttle. I very much doubt the shuttle is operating because there is no one in the forest. So I'm going to have to pedal uphill road, which is probably something I didn't want to be doing today. But hey, they just can't be choosers. Ah, right in the eye.